Hello, this is Christine. Today I want to talk about a particular group of English adjectives. These adjectives start with the prefix a. To understand them, we first have to talk about where adjectives can appear in a sentence. They can be before a noun, the attributive position. They can be after a verb, which is the predicative position, or they can be after the object of a verb, which is the postnominal predicative position. Some adjectives like yellow can appear in any of these three positions. For example, a yellow bus just passed by the school. The school bus is yellow. Let's paint the school bus yellow. But there's a set of adjectives that can only appear after a verb. These adjectives are made by adding the prefix a to a verb or a noun. This a prefix has nothing to do with the Greek prefix, which means not or without. It's derived from the Middle English preposition an, which means in or on. Middle English is a form of English that was spoken from about 1150 AD to 1500 AD. How can you tell the Greek a from the Middle English a? The Greek prefix attaches to adjectives to form an opposite. The a is stressed. So an example would be typical and atypical. The Middle English prefix a attaches to verbs and nouns and is unstressed. An example would be sleep and asleep. Here are some examples in sentences. My daughter is asleep. My old cat is still alive. The ship is still afloat. Spending time with my child makes me feel alive. None of these adjectives can be used in front of a noun. If the a adjective is based on a verb, you must change it to the progressive form of the root verb if you want to get a similar meaning. For example, you must say, my sleeping daughter. You can't say, my asleep daughter. You can say a living cat, but not an alive cat. You can say a floating ship, but not an afloat ship. In the examples that I gave, the root verbs for the adjectives are still used in modern English. There are, however, several of these adjectives that are still used, but their root verbs are no longer in use. Here are some examples. Aghast, amiss, aware, and awry. Adjectives that start with the a prefix come from an earlier period in the English language. The a prefix is based on a preposition from Middle English. This preposition has disappeared. It was replaced by two new prepositions, in and on. It's very unlikely that you will see any new adjectives with this prefix since the word it was based on is long gone. Thanks for listening. This is Christine from Difficult English Explained.